Hey everybody, it's more crafts back for another video. This is a regular podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hey Mom.
Hey. I didn't like your tone of voice, ma'am.
Oh, you didn't, huh?
No, I did not.
Alright, so this is episode number 39. So I have some things that I want to go over first. So I am in the process of making some stud earrings. Making some stud earrings, and I also made a whole bunch of regular dangle earrings. So I have 4 pairs of studs, and I don't know how well you're going to see them. I'm going to put my light like that, maybe. Now I can't see the computer. So this is a brown pair. You can see those really good, actually. This is a brown pair of studs. They're just like little,
Should show the back.
and they have their studs. So that's those. I have that pair, and then I have a plain white pair.
You seem really good.
Yeah, if I bend them down. So there's the white pair. And then I have this pair here, which when I picked these colors, I did not realize that these colors are actually a sports team's colors. I think they're the Jets, but they are navy, blue, green, and white. And I can make this pair of stud earrings any color. I can make them solid. I can make them 3-colored like this one. I could make them have a solid center and then a different color border. And then I have this pink pair here. There is 3 different shades of pink. I picked 2 shades too close together. So those are the stud earrings that I have. And then the dangle ones that I have these really cute yellow and blue butterfly earrings. These are not yet posted to Etsy. I have some snowman earrings. I have this purple and blue butterfly earrings. Yeah, if you want any of these, let me know.
So you won't post them.
And then I have some Christmas gnome earrings. Some mini elf earrings. This type of Santa Claus.
I call them fat skinny.
And I have this Santa Claus. And my last one is a pair of gnomes. So those are the earrings. If you want one of these pairs of earrings, whether it be the studs or the dangle earrings, just let me know and I won't post them. So, now, I don't have very much to show today. I have a lot more finished objects than I do actually work in progress. Now, don't get me wrong, I have works in progresses, but I have frogged a lot today. I started like 8 blankets last week, and I have since frogged quite a few of them because I wasn't feeling them. I went a little crazy. I do this to myself all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm going to, I actually forgot one of my whips that I didn't have before, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have 2 whips that I'm going to show you tonight, or today, and well, it's 12:30 at night. So I'm going to show you what I have finished. Like I said, I have more finished objects than I do works in progresses. So I think we're just going to do whips first. Now, like I said, I do have other finished or whips, but I frogged a lot of them. And then I got in my closet and brought a lot of them back out. So the ones that I have not touched are my Granny Square cardigan. I have not touched it. And then I have my Magnus cardigan. I have not touched that. I started a corner to corner blanket. I frogged it. I started a couple. The sober granny I frogged. The drunken granny I frogged. And there was 2 more that I frogged. So now the only things I have is I have my granny rectangle blanket that I'm loosely following Mama Kayla for. I have my Magnus cardigan. I have my Granny Square cardigan. I have my double crochet blanket. My bag that I'm going to show you. And then I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, and I have my mushroom bag that I haven't worked on since I showed it to you last. And then I have one basket.
That ain't a bag, is it? It's a hamper, isn't it?
That's what I said. I said basket.
Oh. I think you said bag, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm hard to get them.
Apparently.
I am.
And then I also have I have a crap ton of blue. A shit ton of blue, okay? And it seems like every time I think I'm using it up, like, more, it multiplies. So I have...
It has little blue babies.
So I have decided that I am making a Granny Square blanket just out of blues. I think what I'm going to do is, I haven't decided how I want to do them yet. I don't know if I want to make individual squares, which is probably what I'm going to do because I love making granny squares. And then I might do every row a different color blue and make it real fun. And then join it together with another color. I don't know. What do you think, Mom?
What?
Did you not listen
Yeah, but I don't know what you're asking me, though.
My question is, I want to make granny squares, okay?
Okay.
But I want to make them every row a different color like I make my scrap squares.
Okay.
And I was asking if what a solid color would I would join them with.
Brown.
Brown? I got lots of brown, so that'll work. Okay, so I've been talking for 9 minutes and I only showed you some earrings. So let's get into the crochet, which is probably what you're here for. Okay, so I'm going to show you my whips first because I only got 2. That's active. So, a while ago, I went on Temu and I had ordered a whole crap ton of these. This one stinks really bad. It smells like leather, and that's exactly what it is. They're leather bag bottoms, and I crocheted onto it. I'm using black because it's a black bottom. And I'm crocheting on it, and I'm going to make it pretty tall. And then put like clasps on it and a strap and everything. And it doesn't need to be lined because I'm using a moss stitch. And so this is what it looks like. I used a 3.50 hook to crochet around the base. And then I switched over to a 5mm hook. And I'm just using it to hold my yarn. I'll get it eventually. See, when I crochet, I pull a whole bunch of yarn out because I hate it when it's in the cake or in the skein of yarn and I have too much tension on my yarn. So I pull a whole lot of it out, and then when I use that, then I pull more out and just keep going like that. I need to put a stitch marker in here because I'll put my little Adobe, my little Nala girl in there so that it holds my place. There she is. Where's my little Adobe? So that's my bag. My next project is, I worked on this one for quite a while, didn't I, Mom? My double crochet blanket. So this is it. The last time you saw it, I was down here with this wildflower yarn. This is where my little strawberry is. So I've put try to hold it up a little bit. So I put from here all the way up to here, which is pretty good amount for just just sitting here chilling, talking to Mom. So yeah, that's pretty good amount of work. Using a 6mm hook for this. This is one of the ones that I pulled out of my closet, and I'm really shocked that my tension has been really good on this blanket. Because if you put something away for a while and don't work on it, you your tension might differ. But surprisingly, mine hasn't. This next blanket, the tension really is off with this blanket. Oh, this is my finished objects. So this is my corner to corner granny blanket. I'm gonna fold it in half because it's huge. So here it is. I started in this corner here, and I don't know how many rows I did. Let me see if I can count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so I did 9 rows, so what is that? 46 rows I think I did, or 45. I don't know, I hate math, people.
I hate math too.
Yeah, so don't ask me how many rows I did, but I did. This thing is huge. It's huge. This is like it doubled up. And then I just took gray. That's the color Mom picked out. I picked gray and did single crochets around the whole entire thing. See, it's not, but that's okay. Because it's for a wheelchair or a donation, so. And then I made more washcloths. There is new items over in my Etsy shop. I have hair scrunchies. I have washcloths. I have badge holders that have beaded characters on the front. So I made a couple more sets. If you remember, I made a black and blue set. Well, here is a Christmas set. So I got the Christmas yarn with red, Then I made it with white because I didn't have any green. Then I used this yellow, orange, and white yarn and did the top white. Then I didn't have the right shade of yellow, but I used
That's
yellow.
okay.
And then I did 4 that were variegated. This one is a Frankenstein one, which is what I'm calling it. And this one goes to my mom because she don't care if it's Frankenstein or not. She would use that one, and I have made these ones for her several times, and she has not ruined one of them. She bleaches them, but she has not cut them, like my grandmother used
And
to.
I do dishes with them.
Yeah, Mom does dishes with them. She cleans knives with them, serrated knives. She cleans scissors with them, and she never cuts hers. I don't know how
I don't know how Gram's so rough on them.
I don't know.
And it's not like they're cheap, put together cheap. They're put together pretty strong.
Oh, I have more. Okay. So here's a solid of that yellow, orange, and white one. Here's another Frankenstein one. And another Frankenstein one. So Mom got 3 of them. I forgot I made them the other night. So that's... Her drawer is getting crowded with... I'm going to have to stop making them for her. Because
Maybe you ought to make some for Graham.
I need to. I think she's going to get some of these variegated ones because there was a bug in here and it was flying at me.
Do around yourself.
So, so Graham's going to get some of those ones, I think. And she can throw some of her other ones that I don't know what she does to them, but like it's always okay. So I'm gonna show you on this one. She likes the smaller ones that are like from the end of my finger down, but like around the edges right here, and like one. This is like okay. So this is like a triangle stitch, kinda, but not really. But like. One stitch in the end is always the ones that are frayed. I don't know what she does to them, but the next thing I have is I finished a little bee. He's a little blue bee. Oh, his legs don't go. Okay, so I made them where they're on the sides, and I gave him blue sparkly eyes and a nose. And I made another bag, which this one is not listed. But this is another bag with a leather bottom. And this one has a magnetic snap. I tried 3 different snaps on this bag. And finally I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use my good and true old metal magnetic snaps because, so this is it. It's pretty roomy inside, has a box bottom like I said. Nice long handles, but they're not too long that they go down to your knees or anything like that. And this one I made using Red Heart Super Saver, not retro stripes, latte stripes. For the corner to corner blanket, I used a 6. For all of my amigurumis, I use a 3.75. And for my washcloths, I use a 5. This is how much I had left over from the latte stripes. I didn't have a full skein. Pretty much a full skein. I only did I used this yarn to put a border on my Graham's Doberman blanket, and I only did 3 rows, so it didn't take much yarn at all. And this is what I have left over.
That's why I said to do the bag in that color.
So this will be going towards my scrap blanket, one of them. I finished a Little Timothy. Or he's a mini dino, not mini Timothy, but that's what I call him. So I finished him. This yarn, I hate this yarn.
Did you mark them off in your chart?
No, not yet. I hate this yarn. It splits like crazy. And I got it at Joann's. I have no idea what it is, but if I see this kind of yarn, I will not get it again. So, he's cute.
Some little kid like them.
And my biggest finish is I finished my mom's Hello Kitty butterfly. I told her I probably, I did not want to make the other ones, but I think the fire whistles are going.
Fire whistles.
Hope everybody's okay. But I will not be making another one of these anytime soon.
Guess I should be glad I got that
His
one.
head is humongous, and there was, for the, you had to do like 66 stitches around for like 9 rows. It seemed like it was never ever ending. So he is finished. So that is all my finished objects. Now I can put some of the stuff away. And I don't know what I'm going to get into. I don't know what I'm going to get into now. I did BB for a while today. And then I brought that double crochet blanket out. And that's pretty much what I worked on for 3 hours, I think it was. 3-4 hours. Got quite a bit done on that. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get into. I need to work on, while Mom suggested it, we need to mark off our items. So I'm going to bring you closer to me. So I have finished 2. I'm going to use a different pen since I just used red the last time. And Mom, I don't know if that was lightning that I saw, or if it was the reflection on the window, because we're supposed to get some pretty severe storms here in a little bit. So, okay, so I finished 2 amigurumi, because I can't count that one. And maybe I can't give it back. She just flipped me off. And I finished 1 blanket. My amigurumis is looking better. So far, I need 30 more amigurumi to reach my 70 goal.
Don't even get no ideas about looking at my stuff.
Well, maybe I could take a couple off.
No, you still owe me a cow from that.
Oh, you sure I can't take 1 or 2 of them off of you?
No. They're mine. Nobody else's. They're mine, Libby.
Okay. So, like I said, I need 30 more amigurumis, which that is completely doable. It is only May. Yeah, it's only May. So that is completely doable.
You got 7 months.
I got 7,
Well, 6 months soon.
Well, no, actually, I only got 5 months because I donate the end of November, early December. So I only got about 5 months left. But that's still doable. Even if I have to knock out a couple octopies in that time, I can still do this. My hats, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 52 hats. Which, that's pretty good. My blankets are what is concerning me. Because I only have 13 out of my 50 that I need to complete. But, knowing that, I am not doing what I did the last time. I am only,
I think that was thunder or lightning.
my light just dimmed a little bit. But, I'm not gonna, why is it doing that?
There, new lights on in the back. Now there's a blue light on.
Okay, so I don't know what that was all about. But I'm not gonna do to myself what I did the last time. The last time I started 8 blankets and was getting really overwhelmed and stuff. So I'm only going to keep the 2 blankets that I have for now, and then when I finish one of those 2 blankets, then I will start on another one. Now the granny square blanket, I don't know if I might start it sooner. Just because I already have granny squares started for a very colorful blanket. I have 52 of those. So I could make that into a blanket too. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48, I think.
Yeah.
And then I would still have 48. So I could make it 6 by 7. But I might make more than that, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having a whole bunch of granny squares made up. And I kind of like the idea of making 4 rows of one color and 1 row of another color. I do have a couple of them started. And I might just add them along with my other granny squares. So yeah. So, with that being said, I kind of think I should work on my double crochet blanket because that one is the one that is the furthest and isn't going to take me long to complete. And then hopefully, when I come back on Thursday, I can have 2 blankets to show you and get that to 15. So, that is what I'm going to be working on, I think. So yeah, that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I'm going to let you guys go because I think it is storming here. And I don't want to be like in the middle of a video if the power goes out because these ones are supposed to be pretty severe and I don't like them and Mom don't like them. So,
No, I don't.
So I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And let me know if you're interested in any of those dangle earrings or stud earrings. I'm not going to post them right away. I want to get a couple more stud options. I want to do some little small skulls. I want to do 2 different hearts. And I want to do some flowers. So those are on my to-do list. Or my upcoming for bead weaving. So, I hope you guys take care, and I'll talk to you guys again later.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye. Good night.